In this video, I used one of my most hated strategies, nether rushing. The reason I hate this is because it's really inconsistent, I'm really bad at it, and it's just all around not the best strategy. But I decided to do it for the sake of this video, and I'm able to craft Gerald the sniffer with it. Will this be able to win me the game? Let's find out. The first thing I did was run away from middle. Basically, to nether rush, you need a pickaxe, a flint and steel, and a water bucket to make your nether portal with. I had seen a lava pool on my way up, and I got a pickaxe with my kit. Now I just needed one piece of iron so I could light the portal. I ran in this structure in search of it, but the first chest was useless. I towered up because I knew there were some other chests elsewhere, but they really weren't much help either, only giving me a piece of golden rotten flesh and another bucket, which would be useless. Finally, the last one had a single piece of iron in it, which was exactly what I needed. I started constructing a portal by combining my water with the lava pool, so as I'm doing that, let me explain a bit about Hoplite's Nether. Hoplite Nether is different because they added custom structures with good loot in them. So there's like 3 or 4 structures per nether, which means that the first person to nether doesn't instantly just win the game. This was actually a huge problem in Season 1 because people would get a treasure bastion, get like infinite gapples and dragon katana, and then just win. Back then, the recipe for Dragon Katana was different, and if you got Bastion loot, you pretty much had it guaranteed. Anyhow, back to the game. I fell down, and then I found the Crimson Tower, which I promptly looted. It had some iron in it, as well as a piece of ancient debris and another diamond. I put on gold pants so the piglin would stop attacking me, and then went down to the other area. I got another diamond, and then in this chest, there was a diamond and a disc. Now I have 4 diamonds and a disc, which means if I can just get to Overworld and craft some mossy cobblestone, I can get Gerald the Sniffer, which will sniff me up a random legendary from any time in Hoplite. Looking in the distance, I saw some vines, which gave me an idea. Before moss was added to the game, you could combine vines and a piece of cobblestone to make mossy cobblestone, which is what I did after getting a little bit confused thinking that dirt was cobblestone. This worked, and I was able to craft Gerald the Sniffer. Geraldo! Sadly, he gave me Horn of Winter. This is the worst ever legendary. I hate it so much. Not because it's good, because it is so bad. If it worked normally, maybe it would be alright. But in this game, I kept bugging out on Horn of Winter, and it would make it so I just wouldn't be able to break blocks or attack anybody. Its ability of turning the area around it into powdered snow isn't bad. It's just that this side effect of being the buggiest thing ever just makes it practically unusable. Here you can see I'm trying to attack this guy, but because of the bug with Horn of Winter, it straight up doesn't work. This guy would be dead, like, immediately if it hadn't bugged out, but I wasn't able to do anything. I discovered that if I /leave and then rejoin, it makes me able to hit people again, but having to do that just for using a legendary is ridiculous. If anybody who works on Hoplite is here, please bring this to your attention because it's really a big problem. Here I found the people that were going to cause me some strife in the future. I used the ability on them, but since it was mid, I wasn't able to break the blocks. Then I was running around on my horse, and all 3 of them were chasing me, not attacking each other. These are cross-teamers, which is obviously not allowed, and it would be really annoying to kill all of them with how little healing and gear I had. They hit me into my snow, and I was actually starting to take a bit of damage. I got down to like 6 hearts, and they kept cross-teaming on me, even though I wasn't on my horse. What? I got them all in a thing of powdered snow, and even then they didn't attack each other, which would have been the perfect time for it. Yo, mods, I'm being 3v1'd. I waited a little bit and then found that this guy was separated, so I chose that time as an opportunity to jump him. One of his teammates came in behind me, and I was down to 3 hearts. But I knew that I needed to get this guy's head if I wanted to live, so I killed him and then ate the head and ran. I was able to craft a light apple, which would make my healing situation a little better, but it's still pretty cooked. After seeing these players running off into the distance, I realized that I should clean them with my ice horse, turning the ground into powdered snow when they got low. Hey guys. The guy with the diamond chestplate died. Now I'm taking a 2v1 with only 10 hearts. So, if I want to win this, I'm gonna have to lock in. Winning that fight with only 2 hearts left my heart racing in real life. Luckily, there was no one there to clean me, and so I was able to loot up all the stuff and then be ready for my next fight. 3v1, that was crazy. I was able to salvage some gold, a head, a diamond sword, and finally a diamond chestplate. That was all the good stuff there was, and so I crafted a G-head and then went into combat. I don't know if you can call that much of a fight, because he was just on 1 heart and got 1 shot, but sadly, that stupid bug came in again, so I had to leave and rejoin. I crafted a G-head and then saw people fighting in the distance. I decided that it was probably smart for me to just sit there and wait for someone to die, and then that's what I did. Once Dingle got the kill, I ran in and started critting him out. He used a pearl to escape me, but I was still hot on his tail. I was critting him out, and then he decided to turn, which was when I hit the clip you saw in that YouTube short. I hit him into a web, and then drained his water, and just kept critting him out. Even though I only had a diamond sword, since he couldn't move and was on fire, there wasn't really anything he could do at that point. That was actually a really nice play by me, and I'm quite proud of it. 9 gaps. Since I had so much stuff, I just decided to mess around, chasing this guy and bowing him with the ice arrows that I get when I'm on my Horn of Winter. Finally, I got tired of messing with him, and so I put him in powdered snow and crit him out with my Sharp 2 light netherite. Bruh. At Border, I found this full diamond guy with an enchanted sword, and so I started to fight him. But honestly, our PvP levels were drastically different. Since I had so many heads in my inventory, I crafted all 4 Ares blessings, just for fun. I saw that Deathmatch was going to enable in 15 seconds, and so I made a Sharp 3 light netherite and was ready to go. Since I had so much stuff, I didn't even bother with getting the mid chests. I just immediately started chasing this guy. I was full diamond with Sharp 2 chakrams and a Sharp 3 light neth, so I was probably doing like 3 hearts a crit, which is just insane. This guy instantly died, and this kid with a cactus chestplate, however hard he may have tried, really stood no chance. So, there you have it. My most hated strategy does certainly work. Although, maybe the thing that really won me the game was just that crazy clean. Anyhow, if you enjoyed, maybe subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode of McChezface May. Bye.